Hi, Mom. I'm sorry I haven't been able to contact you. Being new here at the embassy isn't as easy as I thought it would be, but I'm still getting adjusted. The screaming of the people rioting outside has gotten even louder, and we're all pretty on edge about the situation. Now, protests aren't anything new. They've been doing this before the monarchy of the country collapsed with the anti-Civet demonstrations, which have gotten very, very violent against demonstrators. But the crowds are getting larger and larger by the minute. The protesters are livid, and ever since President Carter decided to allow their Shah, who was exiled and forced to disband his government, to arrive in the US to receive cancer treatment, the demonstrators have gotten even larger. I'm positive that the protesters are displeased and wish for his death and absence. However, President Carter's motives were humanitarian, although it seems that his actions have caused an uproar of objection. The figures outside aren't reluctant to broadcast their emotions as I drown their voices booming from outside. Their cries resonated a distinct fear within me as I conduct this letter to you. But so far, the work I'm getting here isn't too bad, and I'm always up for the challenge. By the way, how's little Jimmy? In the last letter you said he's trying to be the new John Travolta. So sorry I missed his birthday and I couldn't see his dance moves. I can envision the talent he possesses, and I send my best regards to everyone. I'll see you soon, hopefully. Loving kisses, Hunter.
Hunter, they're in.
So, do we all agree to this?
I don't think we should do this.
We have to. How else would they listen? They took away our chance of living a peaceful life in a democracy. Their culture dominates our nation. What about our culture, our identity? Why is there no room for who we are?
That's not the problem.
Then what is? It's the government.
Look, do you remember the first time that they fired the first shot? Demonstrations grew. No matter, despite all the executions, the deaths, the sacrifices, we prevailed and we grew stronger.
And we can be heard across the world.
There are hundreds of us. We complete the sit-in, and then we get the attention of the U.S. and our own people.
I think this will work. Their influence will end.
The American lifestyle won't be the ideal anymore. We can finally focus on who we are as a people and what we need.
Are you sure about this?
Look, I think with enough support we can do this.
What about Ayatollah Khomeini?
I'm sure he's been working and making sure our voices will be heard since the Shah was in power.
Well, Milo, look, I didn't exactly get his approval, but I heard from a friend of his that if we can do this, it'll be fine.
All right, I'll bring some friends to help.
Alright, then tomorrow morning, we'll meet at the embassy and we'll show who really is in power.
Burn it all! Burn it all! Come on!
The Secretary of State is on the line for you. It's urgent.
All right, thank you. Just a second, Francois. Yes?
Mr. President, there's no emergency.
All right, thank you. I'm sorry I have to cut this meeting short, Francois. I'll see you later. My apologies. I was in a meeting with the French ambassador.
Mr. President, there's been an emergency in Iran.
Yes, I understand the tensions have been high because we're taking the Shah in for treatment, but
There's been a break in the embassy. They've taken hostages. Mr. President, hello?
yes, I'm sorry. Hostages? How many?
66. Some of them are diplomats. None of them are hurt, but we don't know who's taking the part where they are.
Documents?
I trust that they have gotten rid of as much as they can. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. We'll have to inform the families immediately. Yes, you have my address. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Burn it all! Go, 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 go! Run! 106, they can't get information! Go! Call Monica.
Shut up, American scum! You are next! Where are you taking us? You'll see. What about the others? I have a few questions for your friends. No, the door yet. Go, get out, get out.
Who could it be at this time? Yes?
Hello, ma'am. We're with the CIA.
We have some news for you.
What kind of news?
News regarding your son.
Come on, come in, come on. Come on, come in. Have a seat, please. Right here. So what happened?
Your son has been kidnapped.
What?
Sorry.
No, it cannot be. Are you sure?
Yo, Danny. What happened? I don't feel Liz next to me. Where is she?
I don't know. I don't know where the rest are.
Where the hell is everybody?
How am I supposed to know, Hunter?
I don't hear anybody in this room.
Is it just us?
I don't know. We gotta get out of here, man. But I don't know.
We have to go.
No.
Hunter, now we have to go.
No, we can't.
We have to.
We have to stay
Hunter, we
here.
have to
Are
go.
you freaking insane?
Hunter, we have.
Do you want to?
Hunter, we have to
Do you
leave.
want to die?
Hunter,
Get off! Calm down, man. Calm yourself. I hear footsteps. They're coming.
What the hell? What's the meaning of this?
Nothing.
Answer me.
Nothing happened.
Answer me.
Nothing happened. He just fainted.
The heat, you think?
Yeah.
You're hot, huh?
That's all that happened.
Ah, wake up! Wake up! Move up! Come on.
What the hell happened?
You're going to meet them soon.
Who?
All you little white friends?
What?
You little American scum? You'll meet them soon. Take them. Come on.
The special report that we planned to bring you tonight was about domestic politics, the battle among the Democrats. But we think the crisis in Iran is more urgent right now than the campaign here at home. Some 60 Americans, including our fellow citizen whom you just saw bound and blindfolded, are now beginning their 6th day of captivity inside the U.S. Embassy in Tehran. It's Friday morning there now. But throughout this night in Washington, officials will continue their search for some way to negotiate the hostages' freedom. That search was not successful today.
Name.
Danny.
Last name?
Silverstein.
What is your position on the embassy?
I'm a diplomat.
Kind.
High tier.
What are some of the papers you work with?
That's classified.
Tell me. Are you working with the Iranians? Answer me. Are you working with the Iranians to protect the Shah? Stupid American. He's useless. Move on. Sit him down. What is your name?
Michael Johnson.
Say it again.
Michael Johnson.
Louder.
Michael Johnson.
What is your position at the embassy?
I archive files.
Information? You have information? American scum. I said, do you have information? I'll never break. We'll see about that. Move on, next one. Name.
Stephen Robinson,
What is your position in the embassy?
analyst.
What kind of analyst? What do you analyze?
I can't tell you.
Tell me.
No, I can't.
Do you want to join your friends then?
You won't do anything. You can't kill them. You need them.
You need them for what? Like to kill them anytime I want.
You need them for information.
Excuse me. Forget it! What trash! Name. Name. What is your position in your embassy?
Secretary.
You want information? Tell me what you know. Useless. Move on along. Name. Banu what? You're Iranian. What's your role in the embassy?
Just to translate.
Who do you translate for?
I can't
Disgrace to your own people. You're Iranian and you do not speak for us.
say. I wasn't born here. I'm American.
Funny. What lies? Come on. Name. Answer me. I said name.
Hunter.
Hunter what?
Hunter Smith.
What is your position in the embassy?
I'm not important.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just the director.
That seems to be the opposite.
No, I just hand out passports all day.
Lies.
I'm not lying.
Well, it seemed to me as your friends seem to say otherwise. They said something about classified information.
Where are they?
Dead if you don't answer me. You won't talk then? Fine, I have a letter. Hi, Mom. I'm sorry I haven't been able to...
Where'd you get that?
Seems like you didn't burn everything. Look, you miss your family, don't you?
You leave my family out of this.
Is that one little Jimmy you keep talking about? If you ever want to see them again, answer me.
Audio Jungle.
Now to Logan Pekayun reporting on the latest about the Iranian hostage crisis.
Thank you, Richard. More information on the capture of over 60 Americans who were blindfolded and taken hostage from the U.S. Embassy in Iran. It's their 6th day in captivity, and government officials continue to attempt to negotiate for the hostages' freedom. On Tuesday, they came out with one of the hostages and put him on display for all to see. Thankfully, he didn't appear to be harmed. Next, here's the president's thoughts on the crisis. This is Logan Pekayun. Back to you, Richard.
Thank you, Logan. And now to the president's response.
Mr. President, what about the American captives in Tehran?
We continue to face a grave situation in Iran, where our embassy has been seized and more than 60 American citizens continue to be held hostages in an attempt to force unacceptable demands on our country. We are using every available channel to protect the safety of the hostages and secure the release. Along with the families of the hostages, I have welcomed and I have appreciated the restraint that has been shown by Americans during this crisis. We must continue to exhibit such constraint. Despite the inactivity of our emotions, the lives of the people in Iran are at stake. I must emphasize the gravity of the situation. It's vital to the US and every other nation that the lives of diplomatic personnel and other citizens abroad are protected and refuse the permit of use of terrorism. And the seizure of hostages to impose political demands, no one should underestimate the resolve of the American government and the American people in this manner. It is necessary to eliminate any suggestion that economic pressures can weaken our stance on basic issues of principles. A position must be clear. I am ordering that we discontinue the purchasing of any oil from Iran from delivering to this country. Thank you.
We should just drop the TV. It's making me sad, Mom.
Still, we need to know, what happened to Hunter.
No one knows what happens.
It's been 2 weeks, and the government is not doing anything. He might be dead.
We have to trust they're doing their best. All we can do is wait.
Oh my goodness, I don't know. That's all we could do.
Took you long enough. American scum.
What's going on?
Him.
The black man.
What's happening?
America does not.
What's happening? Where are you taking him?
Get up.
Michael. Where are you taking him? Where are you taking me? Michael!
Where are you taking? Let's go.
Where are you taking me?
Don't ask questions when you're not supposed to. Head down. Let's go.
I don't know.
Stay here.
They want to let us go.
What? Really?
They said we represent oppressed America, so they're letting us go.
Please let this be true. What about the others? Danny?
It is November 21st and we have received incredible news yesterday pertaining to the hostage crisis in Iran. To our surprise, it appears that the captors have already released some of the hostages. We learned of these news earlier today, and now here's a video of one of the captors that was sent to us today.
I know what it is, what it was now, and this...
We have decided to release all women and black hostages. The
Ayatollah
Khomeini has reminded us that Islam has very special respect towards women and blacks, since they both live under constant American oppression and the white man's tyranny.
Oh, President Carter, what do you think about what happened yesterday?
I believe we are making progress daily. We are doing everything possible because we still need to get the other 52 back.
Mr. President, do you think this will affect the next election?
I believe that it will give this process due time. Then the rest of the hostages will be released. I firmly believe this.
Mr. President, what do you have to say to the families of the hostages who haven't been released?
I believe that it will give this process due time. The rest of the hostages will be released. I firmly believe this. Don't ever mistake it. I am deeply saddened by their capture, but I am in a bit of a situation. I want to get them back, but I am not willing to use physical means to do so, as I am afraid of starting war. That will be all. Thank you.
We are very relieved to have been informed that some of the hostages are finally free and safe. However, the fight's not over. We must not let these actions distract us from the issue that resides at hand, as there are still 53 hostages awaiting their freedom.
Sweetheart, they're announcing people that they're releasing. Hunter might come home.
Yay, Hunter might come home. I can show him how well I can impersonate Danny Zuko.
Turn on the volume, let's hear.
David Walker, John Walsh, Wesley Williams, and those are the 13 hostages that happen to be released as of today. Stay tuned for more information about the Iranian hostage crisis tonight at 6 p.m.
Thank you for coming. I have arranged this meeting to discuss some serious matter.
I can assume where this meeting is headed.
Well, as of earlier, I spoke to the Algerians, and they have informed me that Iran is agreeing to release them, but at a price, a really high price.
This cannot go any further. We have tried our best to negotiate with what we thought was good, and nothing worked. They have been pushing us around.
I know this, and this is why I arranged this meeting. I wanted to discuss the possible idea of breaking relations with Iran.
Yes, it would be for the best. Wait, wouldn't that just worsen the situation we're in?
No, I've thought this through, and I think it could actually work. We could not only just break relations with Iran, but we could also put sanctions upon them to prevent our products from being exported to them.
If you believe this will work, then we should do it.
He wasn't one of the 13 who were released. He's not coming home anymore. I can only imagine the words.
Governor, are you prepared to take the constitutional oath? I am. You place your left hand on the Bible and raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Ronald Reagan, do solemnly swear.
I, Ronald Reagan, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
And will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
So help me God.
May I congratulate you, sir.
table? Almost, Mother.
And that, ladies and gents, was Louis Armstrong with St. Louis Blues. If you missed it, you can catch the one and only Louis Armstrong at the half note at 8 every night in the Big Apple.
All right, before we eat this wonderful food, let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this meal today that my wife, my beautiful wife, in fact, that has made for us today. And may He bless our family. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, now remember everyone, tomorrow is an important day for our church. Pastor Ken is coming with his family all the way from Twinsburg to share the word of our Heavenly Father.
Yes, everyone needs to be on time and in their best Sunday clothes.
This event will be vital for gathering funds for our church. So I don't want to see any wandering around.
Yes, Father.
Abigail, why are you so quiet this evening?
No reason. Actually, I have something in mind. I was thinking of going to the city for a few days and hearing the jazz musicians play. You know how much I love jazz.
The city?
Yes, the city. The city has so much life and...
The church is the only life you need.
Father, you should consider listening to her. Honey, it's too dangerous. You don't know what happened.
But maybe I can get a job as a waitress or a factory worker.
I've heard from my dear friend Sally that they're hiring telephone operators in the city.
Emily, this is not pertaining to you. And this is not for discussion. We have made a decision. You're not going.
But...
I said no!
Abigail?
What?
Are you alright? They were a bit harsh on you.
No, I'm anything but alright. I'm sick and tired of being confined to these walls. There's so much that I want to experience. I can build a new life there.
I completely understand. If you think you're making the right decision, then you should go.
Really?
It's your life. You should choose the way you want to live it. There are so many opportunities in New York, so you have no reason not to go. I mean, you can start working at like a textile factory or as a school teacher.
But how will I even get there? I don't have any money.
Don't worry. Just finish packing. I'll take care of the rest.
But what about Mom and Papa?
I'll explain it to them in the morning. They'll come around eventually.
And what about you? Why don't you come with me?
It's not the life I want, and I'm so used to being a farm girl, I can't imagine ever leaving. Especially since there are things holding me back.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, me and Robert have been getting closer, and I think that he might ask for my hand in marriage soon.
Oh, Emily, that's wonderful.
So go to New York and do what you need to do. I'll distract Mom and Dad so you can go.
Thank you so much, Emily. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. I'm going to the Big Apple.
Have fun, little sister. Don't forget to send word after you have arrived.
Thank you again. I'll make it up to you.
Knowing that you are safe is more than enough.
Girls, breakfast is ready.
Where's your sister?
I can't tell you that. She's where she needs to be.
Emily, what do you mean by that? She's still young and has to have her own experiences. She left Mama and she's pursuing her happiness.
You see that beautiful dame?
Going on in the suitcase.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, what about her?
She's gorgeous. Seems to have so much life in her.
You should go talk to her, man.
Hey, I don't need you to tell me what to do. Watch this. I'll make her go up to me. Beautiful, isn't it?
What is?
The view, of course.
Yes, it's lovely to look at.
Not as lovely as looking at you, doll.
Thank you.
Whoa, 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 where you going? Let me take you out to eat.
Take me where?
Well, since you're new to town, I know a lovely jazz place we could go to.
I actually love jazz music, but I wouldn't know what to wear.
What if we go to find you something to wear? No matter what you wear, you'll look beautiful. But I think I got an idea. Come on.
Young lady, how may I be of assistance?
Well, I don't know what to get.
Anything you want.
Well, come near the back. I think I have an outfit just right for you. Go try it on. Oh, your beau is going to love it.
Beau him? Oh no, he's just a fellow showing me around the city.
We should at least show him how beautiful you look.
Wow.
Why are you looking at me all goofy?
It suits you perfectly.
What an interesting place.
Sure is. It's my favorite place to be on any day of the week. Do you want anything to drink?
I have water.
Sir, can I get the water? Let's talk about the sights. I could show you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I love the Brooklyn Bridge. It stands out, especially during clear days. But there's so many beautiful buildings being built around the city. We could look at one day together. You listening to me?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I was talking about the views, and
Who's that fellow over there?
who cares about that Negro? He doesn't even play that good.
Well, I think he's amazing. Oh,
What's eating you?
well, I'm not feeling so well. I think I should head back to my hotel room.
I'll take you home.
Oh no, that's not necessary. I can take care of myself.
I really don't think.
No, don't worry about it. You need to get ready for work in the morning. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there.
That's quite alright, miss.
Abigail Simmons.
Marcus Finland, pleasure to meet you.
I saw you playing. You're very talented.
Why, thank you, Miss Simmons. And what brought you here?
The sound of jazz drew me in.
Well, if you like that, it gets better every night, so why don't you come back tomorrow?
I'm a very busy gal, but I just might have the time for it.
Abigail.
That girl we saw at Times Square.
Yeah, wasn't she a beaut?
Yeah, did you convince her to go out with you?
Well, I took her to the bar, but then something was eating her, so she went to the hotel.
Did she at least look interested?
Yeah, definitely. We just didn't get to talk too much. Why are you asking so many questions?
Just wanted to see how it was going, that's all.
Well, if you want to see, why don't you go look yourself?
You want me to spy on her?
Yeah, make sure she's not getting into too much trouble. She's new to New York, you know?
Sure thing, Brian.
Hey, Abigail, I'm so happy you can make it.
I had some spare time on my hands.
Well, now that you're here, you want anything to drink?
Well, I wouldn't know what to get.
I know just the thing.
That's a nice fellow you got there.
And you are?
Hughes, Langston Hughes.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Hughes.
Pleasure's all mine, though. I didn't quite catch your name.
Oh, my name is Abigail Simmons.
Abigail Simmons. What brought you to this low bar in Harlem?
To share a drink with a friend. How about you?
To share a drink with a friend.
Abigail, sorry I took long. I was chatting with my friend Zora, but it seems like you've been busy yourself too.
Yeah, we were just introducing ourselves.
How long have you and Marcus known each other?
Well, I've only arrived recently to here in New York City, and Marcus offered to show me around.
So Marcus, your idea of showing her around is taking her to a bar?
Now Zora, I'm sure Marcus meant well.
Yes, Zora. Going to a bar may not seem as grand as going to a theater or a movie, but you're underestimating the worth of this bar. She came to live in the city, and you can't experience the city life without coming to the Half Note first.
This bar has got history. Can't deny that. I wasn't always a writer, you know. I used to be a waitress here. I earned my dues and would spend it on more books to write on.
Every spare minute she had, she felt compelled to write. She almost got in trouble with Mike for not cleaning the tables, but I covered her up since I'm a gentleman.
Always the charmer.
She would have kept at it if I hadn't encouraged her.
You fellows think you know all about me?
You know enough.
So please, keep telling Miss Abigail about my life experiences.
Well, she was an alumni at Howard University.
A distinguished alumni.
Distinguished. She graduated with an associate's degree after 4 years.
Would I rather sit through another tedious class that I have no interest or use, or continue my writing? Writing one out.
Left to do something else, right?
Baby math is another degree.
I was cleaning the tables because my shift was about to end, and you rolled in.
I was worn out since I had just gotten back from Mexico.
And you almost drank yourself out of oblivion if I hadn't stopped you. Why would you do that?
Let's just say me and my father had a falling out.
Why is that?
You like asking a lot of questions, don't you?
Well, if you feel uncomfortable.
It's alright. It's not like my father didn't love me. He did. We just didn't see eye to eye to our black culture. He despised it, I appreciate it.
Why?
Because according to him, we are supposedly to blame for our poverty and powerless against white America.
Hey, it's okay, buddy.
We need to get going. We have a reservation at a tavern.
Nice to meet you.
Bye now.
I told you to get this done yesterday, and you decided to come into my office and tell me you didn't do it.
I'm sorry, boss, but the whiskey hasn't come in yet.
You better be sorry, or else you'll be dealing with the boss yourself.
There's no need for that.
Did any of the orders come in yet?
Yeah, all the run.
Hey Brian, I got some news about Abigail.
Get out and fix the problem.
What were you talking to that guy about?
That's not important. What do you have for me?
I was walking by the pier, and I saw your gal Abigail getting real close to that Negro fellow from the bar. I think his name was Marcus.
What?
Yeah, they were laughing and getting real cozy with each other. They started dancing with the other Negro musicians.
Do you know where they are now?
10 minutes ago, they were headed towards the diner by 5th Avenue.
Clear my schedule. We're going to the diner.
Alright, so what would you like, sir? Yeah, can I have 12 tiricarillas? And you, ma'am?
I just want a normal coffee with extra cream.
It's been a pleasure. We should do this again.
Something wrong?
Yeah. Abigail, I didn't expect to see you here.
Well, I've been exploring the city, and this is one of my stops.
Who's this we have here?
He's my friend. He's been showing me around the city.
And this was before or after I proposed the idea of showing you around the city?
Hey man, don't be like that.
You stay out of this. Abigail, you should know better than to make friends with colored people.
Do you have a problem here?
Yeah. I don't appreciate you hanging out with my girl.
Your girl? I don't even know you.
But that doesn't mean you should be going out with any random stranger on the street.
Random stranger? What's it to you anyways? I'll be with whoever I want.
Well, when you change your mind about the people you want to hang out with, come and find me. I should get going. I have someone waiting for me outside. Goodbye, Abigail.
Goodbye, Brian.
Yeah, goodbye, Brian.
Was she there?
Yeah, she was with that colored person. That guy is bad news.
Do you want me to continue to spy on them?
Yeah, make sure he doesn't do anything to her.
Sorry about him.
How do you even know that guy?
When I first arrived in the city, he was showing me around.
I don't trust him. You shouldn't be around him anymore.
Let's not talk about him anymore. Let's just enjoy ourselves right now. So where are we heading next?
I was thinking of showing you the Brooklyn Bridge. But first we should stop by my apartment so we can grab a jacket for us.
You don't have to get a jacket for me. I'm fine, really.
Oh, nonsense. My girl can't be cold.
Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see.
She did what?
I saw them entering a building, an apartment building, Brian. It looks like they're staying together. I don't know. I don't know what else you want me to tell you.
Stop. Stop right there. No one, especially a Negro, will be stealing my Abigail from me.
I'm just stating what I saw.
You seem to be seeing a lot of things, but not doing anything about it.
You told me to keep an eye on Abigail, which is what I'm doing. I did that.
But you let her ride off with that sack.
You're blaming me now?
Who else is there to blame?
Don't shoot the messenger.
You know who I want to shoot right now?
Look, Brian.
Marcus.
Well...
No.
You didn't even let me speak.
You're no good. Remember the incident?
But I can redeem myself. Don't shoot me down just yet, man.
Okay, what do you got for me?
I was thinking of bringing him down so he can leave Abigail alone.
Why would I waste my money on him?
Drown him in the sewer?
Disgusting.
Throw him in front of a speeding cab?
Too open.
Throw him off the Woolworth building?
Next.
Shove him in front of a moving subway?
Next.
Tie some bricks and push him off the Atlantic Ocean?
No. Next.
How about...
No.
Why don't we...
No. Enough. I don't want any blood on my hands. I have to have a good image for the election. I don't have time for this. I have to think of a plan. I got it.
You got an idea?
Yeah, no thanks to you, but I don't need to bump him off. It'll be too messy. But I can frame him. He'll go to jail. Abigail will see he's wrong for her and come running back to me.
You really think she'll go along with that? I mean, I saw that she seemed so close to him. You know.
Do you want to get shot?
No. I prefer living, thank you.
Then stay quiet if you know what's good for you. What if we get him pinched for alcohol charges? Dan owes me a favor anyway.
Well, he works at a speakeasy, so it'll be easy to shut it down.
I don't think that's necessary. If we get the bar closed, I won't be able to make any profit there anymore.
I didn't think of that.
Of course you didn't.
Well, what can we do that could get the bar to shut down?
What if we frame him for possession of alcohol?
That will get him locked up right away. But how are we gonna do it?
Well, since he works there, he probably has a locker that we could put it in.
I can do it for you.
Perfect. Tomorrow, you'll go to the bar.
Kelly!
Get out of here.
It's Ernie.
Get out!
Deal. Has it gone through yet?
Hello, sir. What can I help you with?
I need to know, was there any problems with the deal?
There was a delay for the whiskey, but I resolved that problem already.
Good. Don't forget, there's an election coming up.
Yes, boss. I have the date marked in my calendar.
You know, it would look good if you came with some kind of beautiful girl,
Well,
some beautiful gal. You should bring one.
I got someone in mind.
All right.
I'm working on it.
Brian, shouldn't you already be married, have a wife? You're my age. I've been married for 5 years now. I have 3 kids already. It's the best thing in the world. Listen to me. Take my advice.
Yeah, I know, boss.
All right, well, look, you get that done. Being married, it would improve your image. Your image improves. My image improves. Everybody goes home happy. Think about it, all right?
Of course.
All right, thank you, Ryan.
You need to do exactly what I say. First, you gotta go to the bartender and ask him where the bathroom is.
Where's the bathroom?
It's in the back.
Then you gotta go to the locker room. It's right next to the bathroom. It says locker room on it. Employee access only. Make sure that no one sees you going in. We can't have any witnesses.
Let's see. 2015-0. Marcus, I got you now.
Hey Dana, how's it going?
Just another day at work. What can I help you with, Ernie?
Well, the other day I was at the half moon and I was with some folks, and when I passed by the bathroom, there was a reek of alcohol just coming out of the locker room.
That's strange. Thanks for letting me know. I'll just have someone check it out.
Alright, no problem. Dana, just happy to help you out.
What's going on here? I could ask you the same thing. What do you mean? You have a bunch of alcohol in your locker.
What are you talking about?
Look for yourself.
I swear, that's not mine.
You're under arrest.
It's not fair. I'm being framed.
Hey, do you know if Marcus is playing tonight?
No, it's not playing tonight.
What? Why? He told me he is.
Well, look who came back.
I can turn back right now.
Then why don't you?
Because I love somebody more.
Oh, come on, don't be like that.
Look, I just have one question.
And that is?
Why me?
I fell in love with you the moment I laid my eyes on you. I'm not a bad guy. I'll treat you right. I'll take care of you.
But first, Marcus has to be free.
Yeah. What's good about him anyway?
He's perfect, he's kind, he's generous, he's charming. I've never been treated like that before.
You can have all of that with me. So do we have a deal, Miss Simmons?
Yes, but remember, the deal is that I accept the marriage and Marcus is freed instantly.
Did you really think that I let him loose before our marriage? Only so you could go running into his arms?
But you said...
When we get married, he will be freed. But don't think that you'll be able to see him ever again.
I'll see whoever I want to see.
Oh, no, you won't. You and Marcus cannot be together ever again. But there might be an unfortunate accident.
You wouldn't.
I can make things happen. Don't ever second guess that. You can go now.
Marcus Finley, you're up. Marcus!
What?
Marcus, get up.
What do you mean?
Get out of here, Negro.
I need to talk to you.
Well, what?
What did you do to my Abigail?
Your Abigail, she was never yours to begin with. And it's Mrs. Kelly now.
Abigail will never marry you.
But she did.
You had to do something to get her to marry you.
She kept insisting. She always wanted me.
She wouldn't.
I mean, you can't blame her. What can you offer her?
No, she...
Honestly, Marcus, what are you still doing here? You lost her. You might as well get over it. She doesn't want to see you anymore, so beat it.
Mommy, who is that? No one, sweetie. No one.
hide and seek? Yes, 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 yes! Yay! Hey, come on, you're it! Let's go! Yay!
4, 3, 2, 1. Right here now, here I come.
They'll never find me here. They're never gonna find me here. I'm still gonna win this. My dog!
What was that? I'm not supposed to be here. Better use this for protection. Who's there?
Oh, hi!
Oh no, what did I do? Here's my dog. Hello?
Have you seen my daughter? Here, please, take this. Take this. If you see her, please tell me.
Okay.
Have you seen my daughter? Please, please, look, she's right here. Let me know if you see her, please. Okay, okay.
Who is it? Sarah! They found our daughter. It's regarding our daughter.
Oh my gosh, really? They found her, my baby!
Come in, come in!
Come in, officer! Please, take a seat, take a seat.
Good afternoon. Pleasure to have you here. I can't wait to talk about.
Where are my manners? Would you like anything to eat or drink? I think we have some cookies in the pantry. Ma'am, please sit down. Oh, okay.
Mr. Middleton, Mrs. Middleton, it's very hard for me to say this, but we have looked all over the country. We have set out to look in other countries, and we haven't found your daughter. We've claimed her dead.
Problem is, we couldn't find the body either. I'm really sorry to say this. We all are. But your daughter just disappeared off the face of the earth.
Excuse me? That's absurd. How do you tell me that someone who was physically on the earth just walk away like that? She can't, she's not just gone like that.
Don't you hear what they're saying? Amy's gone. She's gone. Don't
No.
you hear that? Don't you understand that? She's gone. She's actually gone. Snap out of it. She's gone, and there's nothing we can do to bring her back. There's nothing we can do to find her.
We haven't even found her. We don't know if she's dead or not. She has to be somewhere. They just haven't looked hard enough.
Mom, where's Sissy? I don't know.
Look harder.
Where have you been?
Aren't you just the ray of sunshine?
Get out! I can't anymore. Get out of my house! How dare you disrespect me like this, you insolent pig! I never want to see you again. You're no man. Shut up already!
Can you believe this? I can. My wife's always complaining. Do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. So annoying.
Yeah, so terrible.
I was instead.
Listen, you need to leave now before I come back.
Fly me to the moon.
I think you had enough. Let go, what do you think you're doing?
You're just like my wife. She's everywhere.
Yes, I need assistance. Follow Boulevard Street. Yeah, same job.
Stop moving. You're under arrest. Stop moving.
Will the defendant please rise? Jury, have you reached your verdict?
We have, Your Honor. We find the defendant, Frank Gallagher, guilty.
I really messed up this time. So what am I gonna do? I had kids. I have a wife. I had a life.
It's okay. I know.
I really messed up this time.
Relax. You'll see them again eventually.
I'm tired. I wish I could go back again. I wish it just never happened.
I'm sorry. I know what it's like to miss your family. So why are you here?
Don't worry, we're almost there.
Are you sure we'll be okay then?
It can be tested. That's why you have to be quiet.
Don't worry, son. It'll be okay, promise.
That's how you know you're safe if you see this.
Welcome. Come on in.
Thank you.
You're safe here now. Be careful out there. Not many people take your actions very kindly.
Don't worry about me. And thank you. Not many people will take this risk to help others.
It's okay, guys. It's just me.
You can come out then.
I know you must be scared. I assure you you're safe now. Here, I'm sure you're hungry.
Thank you. Thank you.
Go, go. Stay here. I'll be back.
Good evening, officers. How can I help you?
Good evening, sir. So we've received some anonymous phone calls stating that they've seen some fugitive slaves in this area. Mind if we take a look?
Sure. Do you guys want something to drink?
No, sir. Thank you.
Are you sure?
Yes, for sure.
Are you hungry?
No, thank you.
Water? Anything?
No, we're fine. Thank you, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, we're in the
Anything wrong?
kitchen. No, we're in the kitchen.
Okay,
Do you like
okay.
something?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
I can arrange something real quick.
No, that's fine. Hey, sir, mind opening the door for us? Thank you.
Run!
The hell, you're under arrest.
Whoa, calm down. Nobody has to die. See, look. We're not gonna try anything, okay? Alright?
How do you find?
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty.
I was only trying to help, but in the end, it wasn't enough.
You did your best, so don't regret taking them.
I could have done more. I should have protected them.
Listen, there's nothing more you could have done. You did all you can, so stop blaming yourself. You all decided to take a risk, and you knew what you were doing. Are you...
Oh, he's telling me what to do.
Like it benefits us.
We the people, blah, blah, blah. They say we're the people. We're not even the ones in control. Can you believe that?
Home when they're free, they say, as we are held captive through the government.
You know what? You're right. Why the hell do we stand here and work all day for a government that doesn't respect our wishes? We work every single day. We have no control over our lives. The hell do they know about the way we live?
We come here every single day while they sit around their high horses singing that everyone else is like them.
What if we ran this place? You see that? That was our beloved government. Bye-bye, government. Bye-bye, rich guy. It's our time to shine.
Why is this nonsense? Get back to work!
Bill, Nathan! Bill is bleeding! What have you done?
It's not fair!
Life's not fair. I could have been out there providing for my family like I originally planned.
Wait, what?
I started the riot to fix this mess. I was my family's only support.
You won't be sad forever. You did everything you could for your family. It's gonna be okay, Nathan. Hello.
Who are you?
I'm Amy. I'm here to ask you for your side of the story. It doesn't seem like anyone's been listening to you.
My name's Richie, and I was living the life. This city right here, Philadelphia, was run by none other than me. I had one of the biggest gangs in the city, and my men did all my dirty work. And most of the politicians, cops, you name it, I paid most of them all off to let me do what I want in this place. So how'd I get all this money? I ran every speakeasy in the city. Let me take that back. I couldn't do all of this without this woman right here. Something about her made me want to push myself even further to taking over the city. I mean, it would have been kind of boring having it all to myself, am I right? And besides, I had to please such a fine woman. And then there was Angelo. This guy was like my mentor, like a father to me. He came around at some point and just helped me set up all the speakeasies. It was good to have him by my side, but I became suspicious. Why did he want to help me in the first place? And then I figured it out. But it was too late.
Richie, I have to tell you something.
I already know what you gotta tell me.
Listen, man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I already know, man. I just don't want to believe it.
What you're doing isn't right. All these crimes are led by you.
Come on, we could have run this city together. I mean, we could have had our own empire. This prohibition thing is pointless and you know it.
I believe in the law and providing justice.
But you helped me commit crimes.
I just needed information.
So what now, huh?
I had to arrest you. Your crimes has gotten too long. Don't even try running. All the cops you haven't paid off are watching up there.
All right then, arrest me.
It's not fair they turned against you.
I wish the law saw it the same way you did.
We, the jury, find the defendant, James Porter, guilty.
This court remands you, James Porter, to Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, there to spend the rest of your natural life among the killers and murderers and other scum of the earth. This court is dismissed.
It's BS. I don't deserve to be here. Who the hell are you? Get up before I call the guards.
And why would you do that? I'm only here to comfort you.
What do I need comforting for?
You know why?
U.S. Nuclear. Soviets. Should strike. Silence.
Did you bring the files?
That's our guy.
We got the guy. Now what?
We've received reports from an anonymous tip stating that the Soviet Union has gained confidential information about the U.S. artillery. It's apparently the start of a nuclear war.
Employees from the diner say that every Thursday, James is sitting outside, always 2 cups of coffee. So clearly this is a routine thing.
Look, if we don't do something now, there's no stopping this guy from leaking out more information. The only question now is, what are we going to do to stop it?
Are we in position?
I knew this would happen.
So you got arrested for helping someone else? And you gave information to people that the U.S. didn't like, but you thought it was right? I don't think you did anything that bad.
Thank you for understanding me.
Why is everything shaking?
Yo, Jerry. Come here. Come look at this.
Yo, what's this? Yo, you gotta be kidding me, man.
Oh, seriously, man. Looks like human bones. Chills.
Well, no.
All over the manager, I guess.
Now? Yeah.
Well, where are they? Well, they gotta be sent to forensics.
Good afternoon, officers. You have a warrant?
Not actually. We're here from the forensics department.
Alright. Come in.
Thanks, man.
Miss, the Eastern State Penitentiary was recently torn down, as you probably heard.
Yes, I'm aware.
During the demolition process, one of the workers found bones which resembled humans. And so they sent it to us, and we have gone through great measures to assure the identity of this person. Turns out that the bones that were found, they belonged to a child by the name of Amy Middleton. She died during the construction process, and we went through her family line, and it appears that you're her closest living relative.
I thought I would never meet you. You have no idea how many times Grandma told me the same few stories that she could remember about you. We all waited for the day that you would come back. I wish I had met you in a different point of time. The times in which you were alive.
I feel so bad. You died so young. You would have been such an amazing person. I remember Grandma Sarah coming home every year, crying. You have no idea how much she missed you. The many days she stared at your picture and lit up another candle. She prayed every Sunday for your return. I can't bring you back to life, but I hope you rest in peace, and hopefully everything is true. And you will go to heaven. While you're there, say hi to everyone for me. Tell Grandma Sarah that I miss her dearly. I miss everyone. I love you.